Hello students, so this is our ninth lecture, and in this lecture you will learn about equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions are the fractions which indicate the same part of the whole. Indicate the same part of the whole. It means that we can be dividing something which is whole into several parts and in several different manners, and we may be selecting different parts, a few parts out of the total parts, and the fractions formed in this way, they might be looking different but they will be actually equivalent. Now understand this thing by one example. Suppose that this is a strip. Now we have divided this strip into two equal parts and we have shaded this one part. So one part out of the two equal parts has been shaded. So the corresponding fraction is 1 by 2. This is 1/2, right? Now suppose that we are dividing the same strip into 4 equal parts, and let us shade these two parts. So now 2 parts out of 4 equal parts. 2 parts out of 4 equal parts have been selected. They have been shaded. So this is called 2 fours. Now as you can see that this shaded area and this shaded area, shaded part and this shaded part, they are same, they are equal. It means that out of the total, the half part is shaded. Out of the total, half part is shaded. So it means that this fraction and this fraction, they should be equal. Okay, we will come to this thing later on. First you see one more example. Suppose that this same strip, we are dividing it into 8 equal parts. 2 parts, 4 parts, now these are the 8 equal parts, right? Out of these 8 equal parts, let us shade 4 parts. So we have shaded 4 parts. Now we have shaded 4 parts out of 8 equal parts, right? So 4 out of 8, total 8, out of them 4 parts have been shaded. Means half part is shaded. So out of the total, half is shaded, and half is shaded. So this is so this is 4/8. So as you can see, this part out of the total and this part out of the total and this part, this fraction out of the total, they are all same. It means that 1 by 2, 2 by 4 and 8 by 4, they should be equal. So 1 by 2, this is equal to 2 by 4 and this is equal to 4 by 8. Now in this case, 1 by 2, 2 by 4 and 4 by 8, they are equivalent fractions. Okay, so this is the meaning of equivalent fractions. You can also understand the concept of equivalent fractions in this manner. If you can convert this fraction into this fraction, then the two fractions, they will be equal, they will be equivalent. For example, let us convert this fraction into this fraction. So 2 by 4. We can write it like this. 4, this is 2 into 2. 2 2s is 4. Now 2 and 2, they will cancel each other. We can write it like this. So this is 1 by 2. So we have converted this 2 by 4 into this 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 and 2 by 4, they are the same fractions, equal fractions, equivalent fractions. Now see this 4 by 8. We can also convert this 4 by 8 into either this 2 by 4 or 1 by 2. We can write 4 equal to 4 into 1. We can write 8 equal to 4 into 2. 4 2s is 8. So this is 1 by 2 again. So this 4 by 8 is equal to 1 by 2. So they are equivalent fractions, right? Now suppose that if I ask you, I am writing this 1 by 2 like this, something upon 6. So you tell me what is this something. If I am writing this fraction in equivalent terms, I mean this fraction and this fraction, they are equivalent. So what will be this number? So one method is that, you see, how do you convert this 2 into 6? How can you convert this 2 into 6? Let us see. You multiply this 2 by 3 and you will get 6. 2 3s are, this is 6, right? So in this manner we can convert this 2 into 6 by multiplying by 3. But if you multiply this denominator by 3, you also have to multiply the numerator by the same number. So there is no change in the fraction in the number, right? So if you are multiplying this 2 by 3, you will also have to multiply this 1 by the same number, 3. So 1 into 3, this is 3, and 2 into 3, this is 6. It means that we have converted this 1 by 2 into this 3 by 6. So 1 by 2 is equal to by 6. 1 by 2 is equal to 3 by 6. So this is actually 3 by 6. So this unknown number is 3. Okay, take one more example. Suppose that if I ask you 1 by 3 equal to some unknown number upon 6, and this fraction and this fraction, they are equivalent, they are equal, they are same. So you have to tell me what is this numerator in this fraction. So first of all, you just think, how can you convert this 3 into 6? So let us convert it. We have to convert this 3 into 6. So multiply by 2. Now 3 2s is 6. 3 2s is 6. But if you multiply this denominator by 2, you also have to multiply the numerator by the same number, 2. Okay. So now you can write it 1 into 2, this is 2, 3 into 2, this is 6. So 6 and this is 6, right? So this is, so it means that this fraction is actually 2 by 6. So this unknown number is actually 2. This unknown number is 2, right? Suppose that if I ask you 1 by 4 equal to how much upon 8, what should be this number for this fraction and this fraction to be equal? So let us convert this 4 into 8. How can we convert this 4 into 8? Simple, you multiply it by 2. So if you have multiplied this denominator by 2, you also have to multiply this numerator by 2. so that the number does not change, the fraction does not change. Okay, so 1 into 2, this is 2. 4 into 2, this is 8. So we have converted 1 by 4 into 2 by 8. 1 by 4, this is 2 by 8. 1 by 4 is 2 by 8. 8, 8. So this unknown number is 2, right? Now see one more example. Suppose that we have this fraction 1 by 3 and this is equal to some unknown number upon 9. So you have to find out what is this unknown number. So you convert this 1 by 3 into something upon 9. So how do you do that? See, 1 by 3, we have to convert this 3 into 9. This 3 into 9. So multiply by 3. 3 3s are, this will become 9. But if you are multiplying this denominator by this number, you also have to multiply this numerator by the same number, right? So 1 into 3 and 3 into 3. So this is 3 by 9. So we have converted 1 by 3 into 3 by 9. It means 1 by 3 is equal to 3 by 9. So this is 3 by 9. 9, 9. Unknown 3. It means this unknown number is actually 3. See one more example. Suppose that if I ask you 1 by 4 is equal to how much upon 12? I mean, if these two fractions, they are equal, you have to find out what is this numerator in this fraction. What you will do in this case? Well, you will convert this 4 into this 12. 1 by 4. Let us convert this 4 into 12. How do we do that? You multiply this 4 by 3. Similarly, you multiply the numerator also by 3. So this is 3 upon 12. So we have converted this 1 by 4 into this 3 by 12. So 1 by 4 is equal to something upon 12. And this is 3 by 12. So 12, 12, something, and this is 3. So this unknown number is actually 3. Okay. Now see one more example. Suppose that this is 6 by 9 and we are writing it like this, something upon 12. So what is this something? You have to find out. Now we have to convert this 9 into this 12. Before converting 9 into 12, because that seems a little bit difficult, you can actually reduce these two numbers. 6 you can write it 2 into 3, and 9 you can write it 3 into 3. So this fraction is actually 2 by 3. This fraction 6 by 9 is actually 2 by 3. Now this has reduced, these numbers in the numerator and the denominator, they are reduced, and now this number looks very simple. So now we can convert this fraction 2 by 3 into this something upon 12. We have to convert this 3 into this 12. So multiply by 4. 3 4s are 12. So if you are multiplying by 4 in the denominator, you will also have to multiply by the same number in the numerator. So now this is 8, and 2 4s is 8, and 3 4s is 12. Now as you can see, we have 12 here and we have 12 here, right? And we are converting this 6 by 9 equal to, so 6 by 9, this is equal to 8 by 12. 6 by 9 is equal to 8 by 12. So 12, 12. So it means that this unknown number is actually 8. One more example. 2 by 5 equal to unknown upon 25. Now you have to find what is this unknown. See, we have to write this number in such a manner that the denominator becomes the same. I mean, we can see 25 here, so convert this 5 into 25. 5 into 25. Now how do we convert 5 into 25? You multiply 8 by 5. 5 5s are, this is 25. So also you multiply by the same number in the numerator, 5. So 2 5s are, this is 10, and 5 5s are, this is 25. Now you can see 25, 25, unknown, and this is 10. It means that this unknown number is actually 10. Okay.